Hey everyone, Reid of Valor Ridge. What we're going to talk about in this video is we're going to talk about that AR and penetration inside of a structure. If you saw the last one, that link is to that video we did with the AK. It only took about one round for that to get through the stud and bust that cinder block wide open. I'm not even going to talk about drywall. Drywall doesn't stop anything. It may as well be a sheet of paper. Best case scenario, you're going to hit a stud just like this, a 2x4 right here, maybe a door jamb. And then of course, if you have cinder block around your house, that may be a possibility as well. But shot placement is going to matter. You got to hit these bad guys that are breaking in your house. I mean, shooting deliberately, that means shooting accurately. But we want to talk about the difference in that kind of penetration between the AR and the AK, at AK in 30 cal, and of course this AR in 5.56. I'm going to shoot this, guys, using a pretty common defensive load for your AR. I'm going to shoot this with a 62 grain Federal trophy bonded bear claw. Any bonded stuff's going to be similar, like your Spear Gold Dot, Winchester solid bonded base, anything like that. Copper solids are not the same, but similar. So we'll see how many rounds it takes to actually get through this block and on through the target. It may take quite a few. My prediction is going to take more than, it's going to take a lot more than the AK did. All right, guys, so we're out here 7 yards away, typical home distance, hallway, bedroom, kitchen, 7 yards, usually typical inside a house, a home defense situation. So here we go. This is a Federal 62 grain trophy bonded bear claw. All right, let's go reset that and see what happened. So all it did was break the block, guys, so it still hasn't gone through. So I'm trying to shoot at the same spot, but it did not go through. As you can see, the target right here. So we'll set that up and try that even again. And I'll see if I can get that pretty good for you. No problem on the 2x4, obviously. The in, out. So no big deal on that. So we'll try to get that set up for you again. So it's still not through. So I'll try to shoot it in the exact same spot. All right, let's go see. So once again, guys, as you can see, still not through. We still got cinder blocks, so as you can see, it's going to take a lot more rounds. So that is a non-issue when it comes to something cool, though. Ooh, it's still hot. As you can see, guys, that is the base of the bullet. So that bonded ammo, as you can see, and that is hot. As you can see, that what that does is that hits and then it mushrooms out. Obviously, this is the copper part, so this is the very back of that round. Pretty cool, isn't it? So still no penetration here. Still nothing on that target. So as you can see, guys, it takes a lot more with that AR. We still haven't gotten through yet. I just don't have any cinder blocks left. My prediction is going to be 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 before it punches through. But one thing that's very interesting, this was the AK jacket, as you can see. So the jacket peeled right back as soon as it went through. It did go through and hit the target. That's where I found it, was in the back of the target. So pretty cool. And the lead core, of course, was gone. So my prediction is that the lead core went right on through, whereas the jacket actually stuck in. With the bonded 5.56, what you can see is it's copper base. This is Winchester, I'm sorry, this is Federal trophy bonded bear claw, still intact, still solid. This would still go into somebody and get some good penetration. As you can see, the lead, of course, is gone from all that cinder block. A couple, went through the first side and went out the back, but this is still intact, guys. Still drove through. I found it literally right there inside the lip of the barrel. So pretty cool. So it did not actually go into the target. It didn't make it there. So a big difference. I did a video in a real house with this, and you can see that I've linked that video to this one. So you can see, guys, that even in a real structure, that 5.56 penetrated substantially less than the AK. The AK went all the way through several walls, through a fridge, out the house, into a cherry tree, and I never did find it. So AK in 30 cal really likes to go. 5.56 usually will stay inside the structure a lot better than those AKs will. So if they're looking for a home defense choice, that's one you want to consider for sure. And I know that this would be a great choice for just about anybody. We cover a lot of this information in our classes. I also go over this material in my American Rifleman book, but there's no substitution for coming out to a class, coming out and getting hands-on instruction, learning how to actually use your rifle and get a stair-step training program, getting hands-on expertise, and being able to get a good shooting plan moving forward. If you found the information in the video helpful, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on social media, that link is in the description box below. And we'd love to see you out in class in 2022. This is Reid Henrichs with Valor reminding you, the lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others. We'll see you on the ridge.